She announced she was taking a girls' trip to Miami. "You're not invited," she said. I told her to have fun. Then her mom called asking why I wasn't joining them on the couple's vacation she'd rented a beach house for. When I sent her mom the screenshots of the group chat that included her ex-boyfriend, I watched 5 years of lies unravel in 48 hours. Quick shout out before we dive in. Over 14% of you are subscribed, and it genuinely means the world. If you're new here and these stories hit different, smash that subscribe button. We're pushing toward 10,000, and I want you on this ride. I was sitting on the couch last Thursday when my girlfriend Ashley, 29, we'd been together 4 years, living together for 2, dropped her announcement. "So, I'm taking a girls' trip to Miami this weekend," she said, not even looking up from her phone. "Just me, Morgan, and Taylor. You're not invited, obviously." The way she said it, like I was some random guy trying to crash a party, caught me completely off guard. "This weekend? That's pretty sudden." She rolled her eyes. "God, do I need to run everything by you? It's just 3 days. You'll survive. I'm not saying you can't go. Just seems last minute." Well, the flights were cheap, and Morgan found this great Airbnb. We leave tomorrow afternoon. Therefore, something fell off. We usually plan trips together, or at least discuss them. This authoritative announcement thing was new. "All right," I said. "Have a great time." She seemed surprised I didn't push back more. "Really? You're not going to sulk about it?" "Why would I? You want a girls' weekend? Go have fun." Friday morning, she was packing like someone fleeing a crime scene. 2 massive suitcases for a 3-day trip. Lots of dresses, heels, makeup. Seemed excessive for hanging with the girls, but whatever. I dropped her at the airport, quick pet goodbye. "Try not to burn the apartment down," she said. Hilarious. Got home, ordered Thai food, queued up some shows I'd been meaning to watch. Perfect bachelor weekend ahead. But then Saturday morning happened. My phone rang at 7 a.m. Ashley's mom, Karen. "Hi, sweetie. Just calling to check what time you two are landing today. I've got the rental house already." My brain short-circuited. Landing? What rental house? Long pause. "The beach house I rented for the couple's weekend. Ashley said you were both flying down today to meet us." "Karen." Ashley told me she was on a girls' trip. Said I wasn't invited. Another pause, longer this time. "Girls' trip? She told me you two were celebrating your anniversary early with us. I even invited her sister and brother-in-law. This cost me a fortune." My stomach dropped. "She's not with you?" "No. She said you were flying together today." "What's going on?" "I honestly don't know. Let me figure this out and call you back." Therefore, I hung up and opened Instagram. Ashley had posted stories from last night. Her, Morgan, and Taylor at some club. Looked normal enough. But then I noticed something in the background of one video. A guy's arm around Ashley's waist. Familiar watch. Familiar tattoo sleeve. Tyler, her ex from college. The one who'd randomly moved to Miami last year. The one she supposedly hadn't talked to in forever. I sat there for a minute processing. Then I did something I'd never done before. Open her laptop she'd left at home. Still logged into everything. Found a group chat titled Miami Girls Trip. Except it wasn't just girls. Morgan, can't wait. Brad's driving down separately, so we'll have a car. Taylor, Tom booked us a table at that rooftop place Saturday night. Tyler, the beach party Sunday is going to be insane. I kept scrolling back. 3 weeks of planning. The girls' trip was Ashley, her 2 friends, their boyfriends, and Tyler. 6 people. 3 couples, essentially. But the best part? A message from 2 days ago. "Ashley, I told Ryan it's just this girl's LOL. He bought it." Morgan, savage. "What he doesn't know won't hurt him." Ashley, "Besides, Tyler and I are just friends now." Taylor, "Sure, January." Therefore, I screenshot everything. Every message, every photo, every detail about their plans. Then I called Karen back. The conversation with Karen was illuminating. "So let me understand," she said, her voice getting sharper with each word. "She told me you two were coming for a couple's weekend. Told you she was doing a girls' trip. And she's actually there with her ex-boyfriend? That's the gist of it, yeah." "That little..." I paid $3,000 for that beach house. Invited the whole family. Her cousin flew in from Seattle. "I'm sorry, Karen. I had no idea about any of this." "Oh, honey, you don't apologize. I raised her better than this. Send me those screenshots." I hesitated. "You sure you want to see them?" "Send them now." So I did. 5 minutes later, my phone rang again. "I'm handling this," Karen said. Her voice had gone from sharp to arctic. "Don't do anything yet. Let Mama work." Meanwhile, Ashley hadn't contacted me once. No texts, no calls, radio silence. Guess when you're having that much fun with your ex, you forget you have a boyfriend back home. Therefore, Saturday afternoon, things started popping off. My phone buzzed. Ashley's sister, Nicole. "Ryan, what the hell is going on?" Mom just sent the family group chat screenshots of Ashley with her ex-dad is losing it. He's canceling her credit cards. Then came the Instagram stories. Karen had posted the screenshots, all of them, tagged Ashley, her friends, and this was brutal. Tyler's current girlfriend, who apparently had no idea he was in Miami with his ex. The caption, when your daughter lies to everyone, takes money for a family trip, and sneaks around with her ex while her boyfriend of 4 years sits at home. Raise you better than this at Ashley Rose. Disappointment doesn't cover it. My phone started blowing up. Mutual friends, co-workers, everyone. The scandal was spreading like wildfire. Then finally, Ashley called. I let it ring twice before answering. What did you do? She was screaming. Me? I didn't do anything. Your mom called asking about our couple's trip. You know, the one you told her we were taking. You went through my messages. You violated my privacy. You turned my mom against me. I told your mom the truth. That's all. This is insane. You've ruined my vacation. Thought it was a girl's trip. Silence. It is. Tyler just happened to be here. With his hands all over you? How convenient. We're friends. God, you're so insecure. Ashley, I saw the group chat. The one where you laughed about lying to me. Where Taylor made that joke about you and Tyler. Want me to read it back to you? Click. She hung up. But 20 minutes later, Tyler's girlfriend, now ex-girlfriend, posted her own story. Screenshots of her confronting him. His admission that he'd been talking to Ashley for months, planning this trip specifically to see her. The dominoes were falling beautifully. Ashley wasn't done, though. She went nuclear. Posted a long Instagram rant about how I was controlling and abusive for going through her messages, how her mother was toxic for not supporting her, how everyone was overreacting to an innocent trip with friends. The comments were brutal. Girl, you literally lied to everyone. Innocent? Tyler's GF just posted receipts that you've been texting for months. Team Ryan. Therefore, her dad called me that evening. Michael was old school, didn't mince words. Ryan, you're a good guy. Better than she deserves. I've canceled her credit cards and told her she's on her own getting home. Whatever you decide to do, we support you. Thanks, Michael. I appreciate that. One more thing. The apartment you two live in, that's yours, right? Your name on the lease. Yeah, just mine. Good. Change the locks Monday morning first thing. I'll cover the cost. You don't have to. I insist. My daughter played stupid games. She can win stupid prizes. Sunday morning brought fresh chaos. Ashley and her crew got kicked out of their Airbnb. Turns out it was booked on her now-canceled credit card. Tyler apparently didn't have funds to cover it. Shocker. Morgan and Taylor suddenly weren't feeling so generous either. She called me 15 times, left 8 voicemails ranging from tears to rage to bargaining. My favorite was the one where she accused me of orchestrating her credit cards being canceled, as if I had that power. Therefore, I didn't respond to any of them. Instead, I spent Sunday packing her stuff. Neat, organized boxes, all her clothes, makeup, photos, everything. Labeled each one clearly, stacked them in the living room. Then I called a locksmith for Monday morning. Monday was spectacular. Locksmith came at 8 a.m. sharp. New locks, new keys, even added a deadbolt for good measure. Michael wasn't kidding about covering it. He Venmo'd me $500 with a note for the locks and your trouble. Ashley's flight was supposed to land at 2 p.m. I knew because she'd finally texted me her flight info with "we need to talk when I get home." I replied, "Your stuff is packed. Arrange pickup with 24 hours notice." What do you mean packed? You don't live here anymore. Ryan stopped playing. Not playing. The phone immediately rang. I let it go to voicemail. Ryan, you can't just kick me out. I live there. You're being ridiculous. It was just a trip. Tyler means nothing. Call me back now. She took an Uber straight from the airport. I know because she started texting from the car. Almost there. We're talking about this like adults. This is my home too. You can't lock me out. Ryan, I'm sorry, okay? Can we just talk? Why aren't you answering? This isn't funny. Then came the inevitable. My key isn't working. That's because I changed the locks. Are you serious right now? But I looked out the peephole. She was standing there with her 2 giant suitcases, makeup smeared from crying, frantically jamming her useless key at the lock. Ryan, open this door right now. I talked through the door. Your stuff is packed. Text me when you want to pick it up. I'll leave it outside. You can't do this. I have rights. You're not on the lease, Ashley. You have no rights here. Where am I supposed to go? Maybe Tyler has room. Oh wait, his girlfriend kicked him out too. Awkward. She started pounding on the door. This is illegal. I'm calling the cops. Go ahead. She actually did. 15 minutes later, 2 officers showed up. I explained the situation through the door, showed them the lease with only my name, explained she'd been gone for days on a trip with her ex. The older cop said, "Ma'am, if you're not on the lease and he's asked you to leave, you need to go. This is a civil matter. But my stuff is inside. You can arrange to pick it up. That's reasonable." Therefore, she melted down, full screaming, crying, accusing me of theft, abuse, manipulation. The cops looked embarrassed for her. "Ma'am, you need to leave now or we'll have to escort you out of the building." She left, but not before screaming, "This isn't over," like some cartoon villain. An hour later, her mom called. She showed up here with her suitcases, sobbing about being homeless. I told her she made herself homeless when she chose to lie to everyone and sneak around with her ex. How'd she take that? She's currently in her childhood bedroom, posting about what a victim she is on social media. I give her 3 days before I kick her out too. I didn't raise a liar. The social media meltdown was something to behold. Ashley posted a dozen stories about her abusive ex, who threw her out on the street, and her toxic family, who chose him over their own daughter. The responses were not what she hoped for. Her cousin, "Didn't you lie about the trip though?" A mutual friend, "Girl, everyone saw the screenshots. Just take the L." Morgan, "Maybe don't put this on social media." Even better, Tyler tried to come to her defense, posting about how real friends support each other and how people are too quick to judge. His ex-girlfriend responded with more screenshots of his texts, including ones where he called Ashley the one that got away and said he was going to shoot his shot in Miami. Ashley deleted everything and went private within 2 hours. It's been 3 weeks now since the Miami disaster. The fallout has been comprehensive. Ashley lasted exactly 5 days at her parents' house before Karen kicked her out. Apparently, she kept lying about little things, playing the victim, refusing to take any responsibility. The final straw was when Karen caught her trying to sell family jewelry to fund an apartment deposit. "I'm done enabling her," Karen told me. "She needs to learn that actions have consequences." Therefore, Ashley moved in with Morgan, which lasted about 72 hours. According to Nicole, who kept me updated, bless her, Ashley expected Morgan to cover her rent, food, everything while she got back on her feet. Morgan's boyfriend shut that down real quick. She tried Taylor next, who straight up said no. Their Miami trip friend group imploded when everyone's significant others found out the truth. Brad dumped Morgan for lying. Tom and Taylor are on a break. The girls' trip crew turned into a circular firing squad of blame. But here's where it gets really interesting. Tyler, thinking he was being smooth, offered to let Ashley crash his place. She actually took him up on it. Lasted one night before his roommate, who was friends with his ex-girlfriend, threatened to throw them both out. Tyler backpedaled so fast he left skid marks, told Ashley it was too complicated. She ended up in some sketchy extended-stay motel, paying week to week. Her job started asking questions about her performance issues and excessive absences. Turns out crying at your desk all day doesn't impress employers. Then came the email that made me laugh out loud. 2 weeks after everything, subject line business proposal. She asked me to loan her $5,000 for an apartment deposit, laid out a payment plan where she'd pay me back over 2 years with minimal interest. She actually wrote, "Since you're partially responsible for my current situation, it seems fair that you help with the solution." I responded with one word, "No." She flipped, sent 8 consecutive emails ranging from begging to threatening to sue me for emotional distress and financial manipulation. Her dad called me laughing so hard he could barely talk. "She asked us for money too," he wheezed. Told her mother it was our duty as parents. Karen told her our duty ended when she decided to lie to everyone and cheat on the best boyfriend she'll ever have. Therefore, last I heard through Nicole, Ashley had to move back to her hometown 3 states away to live with her grandmother, the only family member still willing to take her in. Her Instagram bio went from marketing queen living my best life to just a plan emoji. She posts maybe once a month now, usually some motivational quote about growth through adversity. Tyler completely ghosted her once she left the city. Blocked her everywhere. He's already dating someone new. When Ashley found out, she sent me a drunk text at 2 a.m. I threw away everything for nothing. I didn't respond. The friend group never recovered. Morgan and Taylor don't talk anymore. Their entire social circle fractured. Ashley became a cautionary tale in our city's dating scene. Her family still checks in on me. Michael and Karen invited me for Thanksgiving. I politely declined, but appreciated it. Nicole sends me memes about dodging bullets. Her brother Antonio and I actually became friends. We play basketball on Thursdays. As for me, I'm good. Better than good. The apartment feels like mine again. I redecorated, got rid of everything that reminded me of her. Started therapy to work through the trust issues because being lied to for weeks does leave a mark. Met someone new last week at a coffee shop. Her name's Emma. We're taking it slow, but she seems genuine. When I told her the Miami story on our second date, she nearly spit out her latte. Wait, she was willing to forgive you, she gasped. The audacity. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Last week I got one final text from a number I didn't recognize. Ashley using someone's phone. I know you'll probably delete this, but I wanted you to know I'm in therapy now, working on myself. I realized what I lost. You deserve better. I'm sorry. I didn't respond, but I didn't delete it either. It sits there in my messages, a reminder that sometimes the best response to betrayal isn't revenge. It's just stepping aside and letting people face the natural consequences of their choices. She wanted to lie to everyone and party with her ex in Miami. She got exactly that, and she lost everything else in the process. Her mom was right about one thing. Ashley played stupid games and won exactly the prizes she earned. The lock stayed changed. My life moved forward. And somewhere 3 states away, Ashley's learning that you can't lie your way through life without eventually running out of people willing to believe you. She said, girls trip while planning a weekend with her ex, but her mom thought we were taking a couple's vacation. Turns out the only trip she took was from our apartment to her grandmother's house 3 states away.